Look, if your confidence has been mysteriously dying lately, it's not because you're broken. It's because you're running daily habits that quietly train your brain to doubt itself. Most people think confidence is something you either have or you don't. Sigh, confidence is a skill your nervous system learns, and modern life is teaching it the wrong lesson. You're not enough. You're behind. You're unsafe. You need approval. And the scariest part? These habits feel completely normal. Checking your phone the second you wake up, overthinking every message you send, scrolling through people's highlight reels and calling it relaxing, saying yes when you mean no, laughing off disrespect because you don't want conflict. None of this destroys your confidence overnight. It does something worse. It erodes it day by day until you stop trusting your own voice, your own choices, your own value. If you've ever felt like you're capable, but still hesitate, like you know what to do, but you don't believe you can do it, this video is for you. Because I'm going to show you 10 habits that are slowly destroying your confidence and how to rebuild it without fake motivation, without positive vibes, and without lying to yourself. Here's the truth nobody wants to admit. Most people don't lose confidence because of one big failure. They lose it because of small daily self-betrayals. Confidence is basically your brain keeping a promise to itself. When I decide something, I follow through. But modern life trains the opposite. When I feel discomfort, I escape. And every time you escape, scrolling, overthinking, people-pleasing, avoiding hard conversations, you teach your nervous system one lesson. You can't be trusted. That's why confidence dies quietly. Not with drama, with repetition. You start doubting your ideas before you even speak. You rewrite messages 5 times so nobody misunderstands you. You wait to feel ready before you start. You compare your behind the scenes to someone else's highlights. You say, "It's fine," when it's not. Then wonder why you feel weak. And it gets worse. Low confidence doesn't just hurt your mood. It changes your behavior. You play small. You procrastinate. You avoid opportunities. You accept disrespect. You shrink your personality to fit other people's comfort. Then you mistake the result for identity. I'm not confident. No. You're just running a system that produces low confidence every single day. So the goal is not to feel confident. That's soft. That's emotional fluff. The goal is to remove the habits that train insecurity and replace them with habits that train self-trust. And once you see the patterns, you can't unsee them. In the next few minutes, I'm not going to hype you up. I'm not going to tell you to love yourself and magically become confident. That's the kind of advice weak people repeat because it sounds nice. What I will do is give you a clean system. You're going to identify the 10 habits that quietly train insecurity. Habits you're probably doing every day without noticing. And for each one, I'll give you a simple counter move that rebuilds confidence the only way confidence is ever built, through evidence. Because real confidence isn't a mood. It's not personality. It's not genetics. Confidence is your brain looking at your history and saying, yeah, this person follows through. This person can handle discomfort. This person doesn't abandon themselves. So if you've been feeling hesitant, socially anxious, overly self-conscious, or like you're always one step behind, good. Not good like nice, good like useful. Because it means you're ready to stop feeding the wrong loop. And here's the best part. You don't need a perfect life to rebuild confidence. You don't need a new job, a new relationship, or a brand new personality. You just need to stop doing the small things that poison self-trust and start doing small things that prove to yourself, I can rely on me. Let's go through the 10 habits, starting with the one that destroys confidence faster than almost anything else. Habit 1. Constant comparison. You scroll and silently grade your life every day. They look better, earn more, work harder, stay more disciplined, and you conclude, I'm behind. Truth. Comparison doesn't create motivation. It creates shame, and shame kills confidence fast. Counter move. Cut the comparison source for 7 days. Unfollow anyone who makes you feel less. Every night, save proof of your progress. 3 small wins you actually did. Habit 2. People pleasing. You say yes, while your gut screams no. Then you go home and dislike yourself a little more. Truth. Every time you please others and betray yourself, your confidence loses a piece. Counter move. Practice one boundary line. Let me think and get back to you. Slow down 5 seconds before agreeing. Habit 3. Overthinking. You don't lack ability. You lack decisiveness. You crush every option until you do nothing. Truth. Overthinking is avoiding responsibility wearing a careful mask. Counter move. Set a decision deadline. I decide in 10 minutes. Decide, then take one small action immediately. Habit 4. Seeking permission. Before you do anything, you ask, do you think this is okay? Truth. You're hiring other people to be the owner of your life. Counter move. Every day, do one small thing without asking anyone. Post, send the email, train, learn the skill. Do it first. Talk later. Habit 5. Avoiding discomfort. You want confidence, yet you avoid anything that raises your heart rate. Calls, presentations, hard conversations, starting the project. Truth. Confidence is the reward for tolerating discomfort. Counter move. Choose one discomfort rep daily. One hard call, one clear message, one task you usually avoid. Keep it small, but real. Habit 6. Negative self-talk disguised as realism. You say, I'm not good. I'm not built for this. I'm bad socially. And call it being realistic. Truth. That's a curse you repeat daily. Your brain hears it enough times. It believes it. Counter move. Shift your language into action mode. I'm not confident, arrow. I'm practicing confidence. I can't. Arrow. I can't yet, so I'll train. Habit 7. Living with unfinished promises. You set goals, feel fired up for 2 days, then quit. And your brain records, this person talks for fun. Truth. Confidence equals self-trust. Self-trust comes from small promises kept. Counter move. Lower the goal until it's impossible to fail. 10 minutes per day. 1 page per day. 1 video per week. Hold it for 14 days. Then increase. Habit 8. Doom scrolling and dopamine dependency. You chase feeling less empty by endless scrolling. But the more you scroll, the emptier you feel. And the emptier you feel, the more you think you're weak. Truth. Junk dopamine kills your ability to handle boredom, and boredom is where skill is built. Counter move. Set a dopamine window. 2 entertainment slots per day. Outside those windows, no scrolling. When the craving hits, stand up and walk for 2 minutes. Habit 9. Avoiding conflict and swallowing disrespect. Someone speaks rudely, you laugh it off. Someone interrupts you, you stay quiet. Someone uses you, you feel awkward saying no. Truth. Every time you don't protect yourself, you teach your brain you're not worth respecting. Counter move. Practice 3 short lines. Don't speak to me like that. No, that doesn't work for me. I'm not available. Short. Clear. No apologizing. Habit 10. Hiding and waiting to be ready. You wait to feel confident before you start. But confidence doesn't come from thinking. It comes from showing up and taking hits. Truth. The longer you hide, the more you fear. Counter move. Go public in small doses. Post one thing/week. Say one opinion/day. Show up consistently. You don't need perfect. You need presence. Now here's the part most people miss. Confidence isn't something you find. Confidence is something you build. And you build it the same way you build muscle. Not by thinking, not by waiting, by doing reps. Every habit you just heard is basically a training program for insecurity. But that means something powerful. If habits can destroy confidence, habits can also rebuild it. Fast. Your brain doesn't care about your intentions. It cares about your evidence. When you set a tiny promise and keep it, your brain logs, "I can rely on me." When you feel discomfort and still act, it logs, "I can handle pressure." When you set a boundary and survive the awkwardness, it logs, "My voice matters." When you stop comparing and focus on your lane, it logs, "I'm stable." And stability is where confidence grows. So don't try to fix all 10 habits at once. That's the hype for 2 days then quit pattern. Instead, pick 2. 1. One habit to remove, like comparison or doom scrolling. 2. One habit to install, like a daily discomfort rep or a tiny promise kept. Do that for 14 days. That's it. Because confidence isn't a magic switch, it's a scoreboard. And right now, if your confidence feels low, it just means your scoreboard has been tracking the wrong behaviors. Change the behaviors. Your identity catches up. Now, pick one habit from this list that you know is killing your confidence the most. Just one. And write it in the comments. Not because I need engagement, because naming it makes it real. And once it's real, you can change it. If this video hit you, do 2 things. 1. Like the video so YouTube shows it to more people who are silently struggling. 2. Subscribe to Simple Ways of Life, because next, I'll show you the other half of the equation. Daily habits that don't just avoid damage. They actively build confidence, calm, and mental strength. And if you want a practical next step, watch the next video. 7 daily habits that make you unbreakably confident. Stop waiting to feel ready. Train confidence like a skill, starting today.